stove feeds in from the side here. Have a little door there. So let's see how it goes with the pot directly on there. I made a whole bunch of various hobo stoves up. This is from a Harney's tea tin. And usually make little grates from the top that goes on there. I don't need it for this, but I'll use it here. We'll see how it goes. A little smokier with the, well, I just put with the pot on there, but there's some cutouts there. See how it goes. It's still going pretty good. I'm gonna feed it in from the side now. Seems to be working okay. This whole thing shuts. 68 degrees today, beautiful fall day, or like a fall day. But it was 51 this morning. But so I'm burning this stove out. Get the paint off the sides. I'll show you some pictures before and after. It's just a tea tin. I figured I'd utilize it as a stove, and it seems to be pretty good. Still burning pretty good in there. So it might be okay. Where the opening is here, there's just a slight shelf. On the other two that I have like this, it's just square and you just pop the stuff in there. But it seemed to be burning. It's actually burning good here. It's hard for you to see, but still good. Which means it's getting enough air with those slits in it. Normally I would have tea. I already had a big pot of tea. Probably not going to eat too much tonight. Maybe a ham wrap or something with some stuff in it. But I'll just have a protein snack right now with the. I'm going to make a cup of coffee in my books in here. Took it off of here because I don't want the flame to come over. Probably all right, right? Nah, well, I'll mess around. Some more fuel in there. There we go. Initially, when I started it with fat wood, just a bit smoky. There's probably 2 cups of water in that pot right now. It holds, I think, 1.2 liters. I'm not 100% sure on that. But let's see how it works out. I had to do a lot of pruning today, so I'd save all the twigs. Also worked on some spoons too. I pruned 3 trees while the leaves are on so I could tell what branches are dead. But seems to be pretty good. Also, these slits on the side I can put wood into. And I'm doing that now. Flames coming out the side there. That's good. I guess you can see, but yeah, you can see underneath it here what's going on. And it works. It'll be fine, I think. So I designed this particular shelter to replace the other one because, yeah, it was messed up. The dogs would just keep, they still dig in here too. But this is just dirt. Before I had boards on the other ones. But I can even pull this back more and have the full campfire there if I want. But I have a couple, you know, wood gas stove down there. This stove I'm trying out. But yeah, it's fine. Actually, the little shelf is kind of neat. But it'll be fine without it. And so what I'm going to do is, I actually ordered, even though I have 3 tent stoves already, ordered another one, a small one, and I'm going to put it here. Just close it and I'll put the stack right out. And then when it's done, I could just fold up, just put it back over here. So it'll be fine. Say after a snowstorm or it's cold or something, I can put the stove and shut the door. It'll probably blast me out of here. It'd be more than enough, even though it's a small one. But I think of Vivor, it's not an expensive stove, but it'll be fine. This is good because a little triangle piece there, I can put the wood in like this on an angle. And then the bottom is a door. I can put wood and fuel in there too. So it's not bad. That's why it's smoking a little. Put some fresh fuel in there. But it's good. I'm getting some flame coming out here. Got some coming out there. But yeah, it's fine. I don't care about the pocket, too dirty right now. It's boiling right now. So, boiling now. So that's good. So, behind me I have all my tea, all different teas. And container of fat wood also. I got some over here, but I'm just going to use this, okay, and use this, let me bring it up to you. This Mt Hagen instant coffee is pretty good. And normally I would, you know, I'm just going to put it right in my cooksa, and we're good. It's boiling right now. So. I wanted to see what the stove would do with a pot that covers everything on here to make sure it still burns, and it does. So I gotta stick some more wood in there. And this is very, very dry twigs, basically. I'm gonna do up some Mt Hagen here. It's, you know, it's not as cheap as Taster's Choice or Taster's Nasty, but when you want a cup of coffee, that tastes all right too. But I'll just burn this up. This is from Germany, believe it or not. Megalodorio that the Shug has. I got some of that, because he's always talking about it. I got some of that. But I want to use that when it's, you know, in the outdoors, or when I'm really out in the snow or something, but the alcohol stove. So this is burning fine, man. I like my coffee strong, so, and the capacity on the cooks is not too bad. So I'm going to put some more twigs in there. Burn some of this stuff up. But that wasn't bad. It seems to work good. Ah, you're dirty. Wow. hung there a little bit there, which I did. So, let's launch it. It's hot. Tastes good though. It's just right for this. Not bad at all. Go. Let's see. Pretty good. Got the wood on there. Down here. Yeah, I'm going to put a wood stove right over here. See how it goes, and then there'll be a hole here. I'll be careful, because the other half of my Russian poncho I burned. It's in one of my videos. But these are just twigs. But this is fine, you know, it's just a nice, cool day. First day, well, yesterday was nice too. But got some nice cool weather coming. I've listened to these forecasters on YouTube and they say it's going to be a cool fall, which is great, you know. So, got my kerosene lantern over there. I can actually stand up in here. Little do-rag here, my dream catcher here. A couple knives, my cane. And my dog keeps digging a hole in there, so it makes things uneven. There you go. Does work. Now, I do have little blowpipes. I don't think I might have one here, but I'm not going to look for it right now. I have a container back. I think I have a blowpipe there, copper blowpipe, for this reason. But this is going pretty good. A piece on an angle here. Actually, the side port works very, very nice. Put them in things in different, you know. It's good. And, let my coffee cool down a little bit. But this is Mt Hagen's with an alcohol stove. When it gets cold out there, I might try the Megalodoro. Bought that. But I have bought a lot of this Mt Hagen's there, and they have decaf also. I did get some stuff from just to put in my own bags from Hawaii. All this stuff is outstanding, some cone stuff. But that's my canteen cup. So I'm happy with this little design. Seems to be good. Works with that. So happy. I'll put this back on. There's still plenty of water in there. Let's heat it back up. And it's going pretty good. Take this here. So anyways, this design here with the TP supports here, I just grab onto this, go in and out. Very easy on my knee. That's what I want. And so even when I get it done next month, it'll be fine. And that's what I'm doing. So I was driving. I don't know where, I forget where I was. Oh, I think it might have been a coin show or something like that. And I was driving to there, and I see on the side of the road people with some brush and some wood, and I looked at the wood and I said, that looks like mulberry, you know. Not big, but some big pieces, some small. So on the way back I stopped and I got some. I made 2 spoons out of it already. And I have a lot more to go. So you don't see, I mean, you don't see it all around a lot, you know, cut already. So I got some. Beautiful day. Smoke's going out. For the most part. I could vent it out there, but I'm not doing that because I got it fixed now. So had some heavy rain and it stayed dry in here. I'm gonna keep that like that. If I'm gonna burn something, I'll just open the front. We got a snowstorm. I'll close this. A little bit of opening on the bottom. We got a snowstorm coming. I have some shipboard. I'll just put across there. And I want to encourage my dogs to come in here. The weather's bad or if they're scared. And they do. They dig holes. That's okay. Boiling good. Nice. Yep. Very nice. I'm happy with it. Put some more wood in there. What I like about this, I made a bunch of these up, all different sizes. Cans, tea tins. When things get bad and people, oh, what am I gonna do? Oh, can I have a half a quart of wood to burn it to make a hot dog? No. It's not what you do. Get a nice chimney starter, Weber chimney starter or other chimney starter. Charcoal, wood, whatever. Or make a little rocket stove out of stones, bricks. Or just little stoves like this. There's very little wood. And you can cook your food for you and your family. That's what all these urban people have to do. All these suburban people have to do. I'm not going to come and just make a big campfire. And they better be able to have enough blankets and sleeping bags or whatever in their house if they don't have heat. I will have heat. I had a wood stove, but these are things you have to prepare for. Or you just make a nice Swedish or Finnish wood stove out of one piece of wood. You do an awful lot with that. Excuse me one second. and it's very important. This is boiling nice, you can see. It's burning pretty clean right now, and there's still enough nice flame in there. I'm not going to bring the camera here. But my intent was not to talk at all, but I always talk. This is fine. It's the second cooks I ever made. It's just actually it's made out of cottonwood. A little chunky. So it's fine. That thing is cranking away. This coffee's going to be hot. So I'm going to put it down. I'm done. I'm happy with the stove. I like the side port and even the triangles on top. You can put pieces of wood in there while that's on there and do fine. I'll just put this down here. Put some like bricks down here. That's burning nice, man. Yep. I'm watching a lot of, always looking at it most of my life, but looking at a lot of Irish history, interactions with the Vikings. Quite a bit in Ireland. Quite a bit. It's a nice doll. I don't think I want to burn that. But, yeah. Plus, you know, when I'm tested, so yeah, you're 100% Irish, and it says where you're from, and it's pretty accurate, you know. But two sides of my family is Fitzgerald, Fitzmaurice, Axelrod, it's the same fancy. They're Normans. That's Viking origin anyway, so. And even where my people are from, Delcast, houses don't mind quite. The Vikings fought on the side of the Irish and against the Irish sides. But a lot of interaction there. And even where my people from, 3 of them are literally right on the coast where they were. One is, you know, kind of right across from where they were. And then the Quinns were, you know, Niall Quinn was with Brian Boru when they were praying after Battle of Clontarf, they had their victory. And they're, of course, praying to the Lord Jesus. But, and then I think, I don't know what's his name, Burdett, well, I forget, him and his guys came and they killed him. You know, I would have did it, you know. Of course I would thank the Lord, but I think they probably had a few drinks in them, you know. And they lost their edge a little bit. But anyways, a lot of interaction there. So this is good. Perfect, actually. Actually perfect size for a nice, good cup of coffee, not watered down or nothing. Let me put some more wood on there. So I encourage you to make a bunch of hobo stoves. If you want to buy some cheap stoves, which I have too. But get a chimney starter if you want to cook some more stuff. And I also have a charcoal stocked up on that. You can burn twigs in an Esbit stove. You can burn pellets in an Esbit stove too. One thing about pellets is you got to have good headspace. You wouldn't just put a pot on top. You put something even higher, so it just likes a lot of headspace. But I encourage you to do that. It's only one stove of many that I have to test. I wanted to burn some of the paint and stuff off of this. I'm not grilling on this right now, but I probably could. I could. But, thing. But anyways, history is interesting. No matter where you're from. And be proud of where you're from, what you have, what you are. But we have to get along with each other. Don't want to be killing each other. So that's probably going to smoke a little bit because I let it go down a little bit. It'll catch again. But I'm pretty happy with it. I got a nice wood gas stove I had for years right there. Maybe I'll leave this out here for now. Well, I will leave it out here for now because it's burning. It has to cool off. But that's what I'm going to do. Gorgeous day. It does taste good though. And always when I'm outdoors, I drink my coffee black. And then I'd say a couple months ago, I started drinking it always in the house black. So now I drink it black all the time. And I like that. Yeah. Yep. I mean, the weather's just, there's not a cloud in the sky. Sun's out. And nice cool day. It was breeze for the most part. I'll have to bring a blowpipe out here. It's just, I'm not gonna do it right now. But that's what I'm doing out here. I'm just testing this stove that I got. I'll send you a picture of thinking about. Before it started, I was just printing on it. I actually used a power cutter to cut this. Came in here. But you can do it with a snips or a knife. It's perfect. Perfect. So one of these little packets is perfect for this cookser. It's gonna smoke a little here. I'm gonna look back here and see if I got that Oh, there we go. This is what I started out with. Nice teeth in the sink. Oh God. That's the inside, like a brass color. Got my tea in there. Harney and Sons tea, great tea. Oh my God. I'll keep this out here. So we got a tea. Normally I don't drink coffee during the day. I'll just drink it in the morning, big cup in the morning. And then I have my tea. This is another tea tin, a different company. English Fine Tea. Breakfast tea, I don't know. New English Teas. Spitfire. I can't tell. I don't. Well, I got my glasses in the pocket, but so I got some nice fat wood in there. You know, leave a couple of pieces out. Yeah, put them over here. See what we got going here. metal container here. What we got in here? Got wood pellets there. Should I throw some? No, not open, so I'm not going to throw them in. Got another pliers in here. That's alright. Some nice pieces of wood. It's from my stove that I had in there before. It's the top of it. More pellets. Rope. Chips. We've got some Irish turf in here. You see that, man? See that? Just put that in there. Oh, man. I'd have to have whiskey if I put this in there. Or scotch. I don't see the blowpipe in there. But, yeah. Take this off. Sprinkle a couple of these little babies in there. See what happens. Okay, I'll put this back. There you go, you got a little tour. Let me blow on this baby. I swore I had a pipe in here, I guess I don't. Coming up a little bit. Yeah. But I like the shelter. The other one was fine, but this one's a little better. It's easier to maintain. I just come in and out easy. And if the dogs dig, I can fix it easy with the shovel that I have. So happy with that. And then this support right here goes all the way down. Goes way out there actually. Almost to the camera. Actually, it does go to the camera. But it just wraps right around this. And these are all military surplus ponchos, shelter halves. The US one, there's two of them, World War II era. That's the stamp right on it. I know it's kind of a long video and I'm not doing anything, but there you go, man. This thing here I use for my mountain man events. Put your rifle, your bow, cups, lance, whatever you want. you got a shelter like this, don't leave wooden utensils or wooden cooks out there. With the humidity and the weather, could get mold on them. So don't do that. You know, just bring your stuff out that you need. Metal is fine. In fact, they turn a little heat too, believe it or not. Pretty cool. Yeah. Now normally the wind from the west will come in this way, or east coming that way, south that way, north or that way. But I'm almost surrounded by pine tree, eastern white pine. So blocks a lot of the wind. Looks like the pellets burned a bit in there too. Yeah. If I'm gonna make a video, I have to test this, burn it out. Oh, that was fine, man. Still got, I probably got enough for another cup of tea, or coffee, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, I do. I'm gonna hold off. Well, we did fine, man. This was night. If it was nighttime, it looked pretty nice, actually. So, see there, you got a nice fire, you got a little heat, use very little fuel, just use twigs. That's what you gotta do. So, I think I'll leave it right there too. It's not gonna rain, so I'm gonna leave this open tonight. Be fine. If it rains, I'll just come here, but not bad. I have a little fold-up thing. Looks like a hippie thing, but pretty old folding thing there. But this pot is blocking it, so you can't really see it. But right behind the camera, I have a bench with some logs. And what I'll do is I'll rough out a spoon, and I come over here and I'll finish it. It's pretty beautiful now, man. Yep. Very nice. Whatever I just put in there's popping a little bit. And all the bricks that are here on this fireplace, there's a bunch of them. It's from my old shelter. I used to put it all the way around the bottom. So I just figured I'd make a little fireplace here. So, there you go. Yep. Very happy with the setup here. And every so often I shore it up a little bit, like this moved, or was it this one? No, this one moved a little bit, so I put a brace here and I secured it up there a little better. And you know, it always make it better. My last one, when the wind and snow 80 miles an hour wind, it withstood everything. Hopefully this will too. But let's see what happens. My old hatchet, which I had lost, was buried in my other shelter. So, made in USA. Again. Yeah, something like that. So I use it for pegs or whatever else I have to do on here. Not for carving, though. It's not set up for that. But little hand saw. Got a bunch of twigs right here. Here, I'm not going to store all my wood in here like I did the last one. Just my, you know, twigs for the twig stoves. That's about it. So this is fine. This burned good. I just grabbed the pliers just to keep here, just for grabbing things. Whatever. So I think that was fine, man. I'll just leave it right there. Yeah, she's burnt out pretty good. You'll see on the inside. Pellets even burned up nice too. But another thing, if I was going to burn all pellets in there, I'd put more holes inside. Small holes. Pellets like air. But yeah. So anyways, this is Cunyesimo ferro rod, and thank God for another day. Beautiful day. Peace, freedom. Keep your eyes to the sky.